This is Antarctica, which has been beyond human reach and a great mystery for centuries. Be it the blood waterfalls, mysterious animals, underground lakes, or cities buried under ice, there are many myths and mysteries about Antarctica that remain unsolved. Antarctica is the only continent where no human lives because temperatures can drop to minus 90 degrees Celsius. Along with this, there are snowstorms with speeds of up to 300 kilometers per hour. Similarly, Antarctica is also the driest continent in the world, so dry that you might be surprised to know that it is also called a desert, because it only receives 51 millimeters of rainfall. Despite all this, for hundreds of years, many countries have been trying to take control of Antarctica. Look at this map of Antarctica. This part is claimed by France, this part by Norway. Australia claims this entire right side. Similarly, Britain, Chile, Argentina, and New Zealand also claim some parts of Antarctica. But what is the reason behind this? What is under this layer of ice that the superpowers of the world want to control? Today, we are going to solve some of the mysteries of Antarctica, and we will also explore who actually discovered Antarctica. In the end, we will also see what secrets are hidden under this ice that the superpowers of the world know about, and therefore want to control Antarctica. Who discovered Antarctica depends on whom you ask. The British say they discovered Antarctica, while the Russians claim they were the first to set foot there. However, Antarctica was mentioned thousands of years ago by the Greek philosopher Aristotle, who said that the Earth is round, and the North and South poles are mirror images of each other. In 2021, a study by the Royal Society of New Zealand was published, suggesting that the Maori people, living on Polynesian islands near Australia, might have been the first humans to reach Antarctica in the 7th century, as their ancient stories mention a snowy continent on the southern side of the Earth. In recorded history, British officer James Cook was the first European to cross the Antarctic Circle and reach near Antarctica. However, he was still 130 kilometers away from Antarctica when he turned his ship around, because he didn't see Antarctica but did see icebergs floating in the water, and the sea conditions were such that it was very dangerous to go further. Therefore, James Cook said that reaching this southern continent is so dangerous that perhaps no human would ever get there. After Captain Cook, many others tried to discover Antarctica but failed. Then, in the 19th century, competition among countries for economic dominance began. The world was moving towards a new world order, with resources and new trade routes being discovered, industries being established, and every country wanting to become a superpower in the coming century. Hence, explorations were at their peak. In 1819, the Russian Empire tasked Russian explorer Fabian von Bellingshausen to circumnavigate the globe and discover new countries and continents. In 1820, Fabian proved Captain Cook's prediction wrong, and saw Antarctica up close in the Southern Ocean. Although he did not set foot on Antarctica, he is considered the first person in modern history to see Antarctica. Between 1900 and 1920, many explorers headed to Antarctica. British explorer Robert Falcon Scott landed in Antarctica with his team in 1911 and went about 400 miles further, but due to bad weather and hunger, he had to turn back. However, the return journey proved to be very horrific. Scott and his team got trapped in extreme cold and snowstorms, and all of them died. After World War I, many countries sent their teams to claim this continent. In 1939, on Hitler's orders, the German Air Force dropped Nazi flags in Antarctica to show that this area was under Nazi Germany's control. After World War II, many countries set up their research stations there, and mysterious discoveries about Antarctica began to emerge. America, China, and the Soviet Union are aggressively sending expeditions to Antarctica. In fact, China has set up multiple research stations there. According to the 1961 Antarctic Treaty, any country can conduct scientific investigations in Antarctica, but they must share the results of these studies with all other countries. In 1992, a survey by the U.S. Geological Department revealed that there are 500 billion barrels of natural gas and oil reserves in Antarctica. However, China and other countries are not interested in this oil and gas. Instead, recently discovered large quantities of rare earth minerals like ohmium, praseodymium, terbium, and dysprosium are attracting interest. These minerals are used in all electronic devices. And as the world's focus shifts from oil and gas to energy resources powering electronic devices, the demand for these minerals has surpassed that of oil and gas. Electric cars and ion batteries are now the future, and this race to control the future has brought these superpowers to Antarctica's ice and storms. The last mysterious discovery of Antarctica is the Southern Ocean. The Southern Ocean is considered one of the most dangerous oceans in the world. This ocean controls our world's climate and water supply because it also connects with the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. According to scientists, the Southern Ocean absorbs 15% of the world's carbon emissions, and its importance is increasing with global warming because the ice there is melting, and the melting ice is revealing many treasures. Seas that humans once couldn't imagine entering are soon going to become important trade routes. Many studies are still being conducted in Antarctica, and who knows what other mysterious things about Antarctica will be discovered in the future. These are all the sources we consulted for this video. If you like these kinds of topics, please let us know in the comments below. See you in the next video with another interesting topic. Take care.